to a channel where we change you from doubters to believers. Today we are discussing examination of the nose. So today I have a patient that I'm going to examine. But remember, this channel is strictly for learning purposes. It's not a substitute of school and the hospital. Okay, so I have a patient. So the first thing that I'm going to demonstrate is the way you sit with the patient when you're examining the patient. Okay, so when you're examining the nose of the patient, you don't sit with the patient like this. You sit, you put the patient on your right side or on the hand that is dominant, so that you are able to examine the patient nicely. Okay, even if the patient is elderly, the patient is female, you may examine nicely. It's respectable. Okay, so what am I going to need during this examination? I'm going to need a source of light. So this is a source of light. Okay, it's a headlamp. That's the one I'm going to use when examining the patient. Okay, I also need gloves. Okay, when examining the patient. So, nasal examination is very important. You may be able to identify some deformities. Sometimes if the patient has nasal polyps, they have got inflamed nasal turbinates, you may be able to identify them. Okay, so now, according to the principles of physical examination, the steps we start by inspecting. So I'll inspect the nose, how the nostrils are. I'll inspect the two nostrils, and also the way the septum is looking, if it's straight or if there's no septal deviation. Then from there, I'm going to examine, I'm going to palpate. So the nose has got the part which has got bone and the part which has got cartilage. So as you're examining, if there's some movement or some precipitation, might tell that there's nasal fracture. So after that now, I'm going to switch on the light. Okay, then I advise the patient, if the light is too much for her, she can even close the eyes. Okay, so my left hand will go on the forehead, and the thumb will lift the tip of the nose. So that's how I'm going to examine and see if there's anything. Okay, after that, I'll get a nasal speculum. So this is a nasal speculum that we use to examine the nose. So I'm going to hold it like this, with the tip facing down. So as I'm examining, this part is the one that is going to be moving. So it will be like this. Okay. So this part, I'll go in closed as I'm examining, and I'm going to support the nose there. Okay, so I'll examine the patient, be able to see the inferior turbinate, the middle turbinate, not able to observe the superior turbinate, and also examine the way the septum is looking. Okay, then when coming out, I'll come out semi-closed to avoid pulling the cilia. Okay, so you go in closed, you come out semi-closed. Okay, after examining the other nostril, I'll put the nasal speculum on the other hand. Okay, so I'll also examine the other nostril. Remember, you go in closed. Okay, then you support here. Okay, so examine, see the other parts of the nose, check if there are some foreign bodies. Then as I'm coming out, I'll be coming out semi-closed. After that, I'll thank the patient for having a good time. So, madam, Thank you very much for allowing me to examine your nose. Thank you. So until next time, bye bye.